not necessarily the best father.
Yeah, you didn't just punch a hole through the freaking mountain. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Karlii. I'm a professional voice actor.
I'm Taylor, and it's time for a new series.
Yeah, we are starting a new series, and soon enough, we're going to be starting another new series. And then pretty soon after that, we're going to start another new series. So
That new series in the works.
the new series is, drumroll, Dragon Ball Z Kai. Yeah, we're not doing 291 episodes.
People are gonna be a little upset about that, but little background. So I have seen the anime, the original Dragon Ball Z, long time ago, back in like the 2000s. And I've read the whole manga, and I have all the books, and I love it. Karlii has never seen it. Before we get into it though, I wanted to ask, like, what do you know about it? Because you said you saw some scenes with your brothers, and we went and saw Battle of the Gods when it came back in theaters for its 10-year anniversary last year in 2023. I know you don't know too much, and I know you know some of like the main characters, but like you don't know anything about the story. Like, what do you know?
You just
My bad. Why don't you?
answered the question. No, that's it.
Can you name any of the main characters?
Obviously Goku, Beerus, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Do you know who Bibbidi Bobbidi and Boo are?
They're like gods of death or something. They're
We'll go with that.
okay.
They can be gods of death.
I know that next time I get a cat, it's gonna be a solid black cat, and it's gonna be named Beerus. And I know that Beerus is a hairless cat. I'm not getting a hairless cat because you have to pop their pimples, and I'm not doing that.
So Beerus is not in Dragon Ball Z. He was a new character introduced in Dragon Ball Super. No, this is
Fine. It's fine. I know Bulma, Vegeta, Gohan. I know androids 17, 18, 19, I'm guessing.
I think you know Android 17 because we were
At a con with Chuck Huber.
at a con
But
with
also
Chuck Huber and
this-
talked a lot about him.
I know that you have to collect all six Dragon Balls? 7 Dragon Balls?
You can just say whatever you want. At this point, I'm not confirming or denying anything.
And in order to do that, you get any fucking wish granted, and they just keep collecting the Dragon Balls because people kept dying. I know that there's a cloud called Nimbus, and a lot of people name their fluffy dogs after it.
Cool, we're going in, I mean, with very little info on the story, which I think is awesome. And yeah, I'm excited. I as someone who really loves the series and who really, grew up with it, I'm super excited to experience it again with someone who's never seen it before, doesn't know the story.
You're so good at not giving spoilers, too.
Well, I think, like, Dragon Ball's been out so long that, like, spoilers are just, like, not really existent. Like, things can be spoiled, but it's almost like I don't know. It's like spoiling. I can't even think of anything. It's like spoiling Lord of the Rings by saying, "Oh, there's a guy named Gandalf in it." It doesn't do anything for the story. It doesn't like. There's no you're not spoiling moments or anything like that. You just know of people in it and you know like of certain things, but like the story, how it comes together, I think that's what makes Dragon Ball so special, the story of perseverance. So let's get started.
I know it's like the OG shonen.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing two episodes two episodes of Dragon Ball every YouTube video, and then if you want to check out the full reactions as well as get way ahead, because we're probably gonna do quite a few of these and get pretty far ahead, you can check out the Patreon link is in the description, and you'll see the full unedited, uncut reactions there. All right, let's do it. Episode 1. It starts with the intro, a classic intro.
Oh, we're watching an intro, y'all. What is his name?
Who?
Dragon.
Shenron.
And what's the other dragon's name?
That dragon's a ways off. You don't need to worry about that for right now.
Fake fan. He can't remember.
No,
That's colorful.
You're baiting me. So they redid the intro. This was redone in like 09, 10. So it definitely looks a lot better. To tell my story.
Nerd.
We will rise again. No.
I know Krillin.
Was that it from those people? You're like, oh, I know Krillin.
On planet Vegeta, a baby boy cries out for the first time. Little could he know, high in the sky.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has a monkey tail.
I like how he was born with a haircut.
Yeah. Just grows into it like we grow into our nose.
Yeah.
Kakarot. We heard you the first one in.
Hey, he's dying. You gotta have your death scream. Come on.
They'll be okay.
Oh yeah. No big deal.
I'd very well leave you out here all on your own.
So in like the original Dragon Ball, we didn't really know that he was an alien.
Oh.
Of the great martial artist, Master Roshi.
You said Z is like silly, goofy, right? Or is it Dragon?
No, Dragon Ball was.
Okay.
This is like recapping Dragon Ball.
toughest test came when he faced the powerful
Piccolo?
villain King
Piccolo?
Piccolo.
Yeah.
With the help of the Sage
Nice.
Lord and the
Just blew out.
Blew his back out.
of Goku.
So this is the
looking to
Piccolo we
avenge his
know,
father.
or the current Piccolo.
Goku married his childhood sweetheart, Chi-Chi, and the
What are you laughing at?
I want to wait for him to finish the monologue. So Chi-Chi, they're fighting in a tournament in Dragon Ball, and Chi-Chi goes, "Next time we fight, you're gonna marry me." And he just goes, "Okay." And then they get married.
Is that not how I've wooed you?
Holy shit! I must be as dumb as Goku.
Lunch ready.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'm starving.
Did you even hear what I said?
This is gonna be
I
really
asked you
cool
where your
too,
son is.
because I don't remember like any of these extra things. Most of the stuff that's outside the manga, I don't really remember at all. Not necessarily the best father.
Yeah, you didn't just plummet a hole, punch a hole through the freaking mountain. He can kamehameha a fucking hole through the mountain for anybody else, but can't do it to save his son.
The beginning of Z compared to the end of Z, the power difference is probably some of the like largest in anime in terms of feats and what they can do.
At this point, can he kamehameha?
Yeah.
And don't forget, I'm taking you to meet my old teacher today, too.
Okay.
Kid's just wearing a Dragon Ball.
It's the four, so that's the 4-star Dragon Ball, because each of the 7 Dragon Balls has 1 through 7 stars. And the 4-star was the one that his grandpa, who we saw in the flashback, that was his Dragon Ball. And that was the first one he ever had. And Grandpa Gohan has since passed away. That was his name as well, Gohan, so he named his kid after him.
I'm getting so much nostalgia from this animation style.
Yeah, from the older anime styles.
Does that character right there have a name?
Farmer, probably. I actually don't know.
Why don't your thighs look like that?
That's a good point. I need to leg day harder. His calves, too.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, at this point, like, if Goku got shot, he'd survive, but, like, he'd still get shot. And, like, it would still hurt.
Where are you, Kakarot?
Who is that?
I don't know. Someone
Yeah,
just
you
fell out
do.
of the sky.
Is that Vegeta with long hair?
Vegeta with long hair. I mean, they have a similar hairline.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
And I see why. Power level 322. That's almost respectable.
It is Vegeta because Vegeta has the little stupid fucking eyeball thingy, the little scanner, the little stupid scanner thingy, little dick measuring contest thingy.
I mean, it's the ultimate form of dick measuring.
What would my power level be? 69420.
69,420? Damn.
It looks like another strong power level.
Why his eyes look like that though?
I like how his eyes are like slightly crooked.
Yeah.
Just slightly though.
Why you wanna do that?
And closing. It's a big
God, this angle is not flattering to that forehead.
Giant widow's peaks were cool, okay? We used to look at that and be like, damn, I wish I could get my hair to look like that.
You Widow's Peak?
I have a widow's peak?
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn. No, I don't. It's pretty
No, you
flat.
don't. No, you don't. I lied.
There. Guess who?
Hey!
Apparently,
Yep.
Bulma's like in her lower range for recording.
I see you're still a dirty old creep.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Where's Yamcha? Thought he'd be with you.
Oh, Yamcha, that's
Oh, you're a dirty old creep. Oh, that reminds me. Where's Yamcha?
Nope, guess not.
anyway.
I'm glad Bulma wasn't made into like a
She went
stick.
chasing after Tien Shinhan 5
No.
years ago.
No, most of the characters were.
Oh, those looked like titties at first glance.
Yeah, it's just a box of titties.
Just
Yeah, this was also, back when more problematic things were much more common.
oh yeah,
I have to admit, this is some surprise.
Master Roshi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A tail?
Uh-huh. Just like I used to have, remember?
Oh yeah, that's
Where did his tail go? I just thought it was in his pants.
Goku's?
Yeah, did it fall off?
Oh! No, they took it off in Dragon Ball. They cut it off.
for example, does he start acting
Really?
different when he sees a full moon or anything?
Sees a full moon.
Never mind, it's
Does
nothing,
he-
it's nothing.
They cut it off so he wouldn't turn into a giant friggin' monkey.
Yeah, so in Dragon Ball, he turned into a great ape during a couple of full moons, so they cut off his tail.
Did they effectively nerf him by cutting off his tail?
He didn't turn into a great ape anymore, but he was also uncontrollable when he was a great ape. He was just smashing buildings and...
This power, I've never sensed anything like it.
He's gonna say that 3 episodes now from with a different enemy.
Here it comes.
The crab's like,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
Why don't you dress like that? Min, what's holding you back?
Since you don't seem to be good at taking a hint, maybe you need me to point you in the right direction. Krillin, get back! Krillin!
How many times does that house get just obliterated?
With his tail. Honestly, not much.
The truth is revealed. Next, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Is that the end?
That's the end.
A lot happened.
Yeah. Wow, and then you can see the animation change.
Yeah.
How it's so much crisper.
Yeah.
So we won't pause too much between like the double episodes, I think for most episodes, but since that was the first one, like you said, that animation took me back.
Yeah.
Like it's
Sorry, I'm adjusting.
very reminiscent of like, well, I mean, it just reminds me when I watched anime and cartoons growing up as a kid on Cartoon Network. You know what I mean? First episode. What'd you think of the very first one?
I mean, I like it.
It's a little bit more like quirky in terms of
Enjoying it.
Good. I'm glad. We're gonna get into the second one.
Is this fearsome stranger? And what does he want with Goku?
And why are his pubes so long?
I don't know. Did you ever suffer any serious blows to the head when you were young? What? Are you stupid too? I'm asking.
Master Roshi knows something.
It was when I was really little. I don't remember anything about it.
He found a baby boy with a tail sealed inside a little round pod. Gohan decided to take the child home and raise him as his own. The child fell into a deep ravine and hit his head.
That boy was me, wasn't it?
Yes.
But if that's true, then what does it mean? Are you saying that Goku and this guy have some kind of connection?
We're born on a distant planet called Vegeta, home of the Saiyan race, the most powerful.
Did you catch that? The planet's name is Vegeta. Talk about ego.
I'm your brother.
But they call him Prince Vegeta.
Well, this guy's name is Raditz,
Oh.
and he's Goku's brother.
But I mean, Kakarot is Goku's original name, so I still think it's Vegeta.
I don't know. He said his name is Raditz. That's all I'm saying.
Right, you heard the man. Whatever his past, Goku is one of us now. In fact, he's a better human being than any of us.
How's the dub gone?
It's great.
Oh, good.
Of course, if I watch the original dub of Dragon Ball, I may have a different perspective. Not because they're obviously not talented people, like clearly they are, but because dub was just so different back then.
Yeah, this was 20 years later.
Yeah.
And so Frieza wiped out their whole planet.
Their own- But there's just one tiny problem. Even with all 3 of us, it won't be an easy fight.
You're not trying to, repopulate? Have you
There's only 4 of them.
ever considered like mating with another very powerful race?
No, they wouldn't want to do that. They're very pure.
Okay. Racist.
Yeah, they very much were.
You know, there's something I've been wondering. Is that your son, the brat behind the blue-haired woman?
Nah, he calls him dad for fun.
I could see his tail from here. What if he does? Huh? I'm afraid I'm going to have to take him with me.
Sounds like some sloth when you did that. Dandelion.
Don't you take one step closer to my son. I'm warning you.
2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 steps closer. Do something about it. Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Actually, he just teleported a knee into his gut.
Yeah.
You should show me a gesture of your allegiance. I'm going to slaughter 100 human beings by this time tomorrow.
Ooh. He's pretty hardcore. The evil laugh, standing there.
Hey, Butcher Gengi Ashagi. You beat me in your water on your beach.
Just in case you missed it.
How do you get to the water?
His ears. Their ears.
His, right there?
Yeah. I mean, also Goku's ears.
If I come back,
Yeah, if you take the hair away, it would look crazy.
Coward.
Damn. That was a good one. That was a burp banker for sure.
What? You know the only way out of this is to join me.
I like how everything is just slightly shaking. And not together either.
No.
Like, the people are shaking a little bit differently than the whole camera.
For your son's sake, you shouldn't try to fight back.
It's like everyone in the background shook with the entirety of the background, and then the subject matter. So Gohan and whoever the fuck
Raditz.
they were shaking. Goku was shaking a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
Goku, think about what you're doing.
Where did he get Nimbus from?
So Nimbus, that's a good question. I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball itself, but he was the only one that could ride it because you have to be pure of heart to ride it. Otherwise you fall right through. So like Krillin fell through it. So at this point, they're big enemies. Mm-hmm. He beat him at the end of the last, at the end of Dragon Ball, but they didn't leave off as friends.
I just don't want that alien monster interfering with my conquest of this planet.
Says the green guy. Mm-hmm. That
The
alien
turtle.
monster.
Bulma just used the turtle as a shield.
Yeah. The turtle's like 120 years old or something.
Yeah, reptiles live a long time. Some of them.
Hey, Piccolo, do you think you're gonna be able to keep up with my flying Nimbus?
Your silly little flying cloud may work for you, but my own travel method is a bit more advanced.
Farts! I knew it.
He propels himself with the power of farts. So it said a power level of 700 and something coming from where Gohan was. So he's like, it must be broken. Because like, he saw them and they were only like 300 and 400.
So Gohan is stronger than Goku?
Well, I mean, the scouter was broken, he said, so.
Yeah. Oh, so he did get nerfed by his tail being cut off. Because Gohan has a higher power level than him.
Meeting as before.
Yeah.
Damn, Scouter.
Nah, it's broken. See?
Nah.
I give up. This thing is completely busted.
See? It's just busted.
Nah.
He's got to get a new one.
Possible. He's here.
Goku totally nerfed himself.
Oh my god.
The freaking gymnastic dismount.
That would win in the Olympics.
Yeah.
That's enough. I'm not interested in your little family squabble.
Why was his cape so heavy?
It's his weighted clothes. They all wear weighted clothes all the
Oh
time.
my god.
This one. Now count.
That was a good catch, though. I wasn't expecting you to catch that.
But I was thinking about my offer.
His eyes
and
don't
I've
do the
changed
things.
my mind. You'd probably just slow the rest of us down.
Half the time they're super uneven.
And for
I know, I love it.
the two surviving Saiyan warriors that I mentioned earlier, they both have power levels even higher than mine.
Yeah, that's bad news.
Is all hope lost? Find out next. Dragon
Okay,
Ball
so he
Z
fights
Kai.
Prince Vegeta. Okay, so Prince Vegeta has to be the Prince of Vegeta. So that's not Vegeta. That's
The Prince of Vegeta? What do you mean?
of the planet.
Oh, okay.
Vegeta.
Okay. So Vegeta, you're saying, is the Prince of the planet Vegeta?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got to be the strongest Saiyan until Goku comes and fucks him up.
Well, we don't know who the other two Saiyans are that Raditz said.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Prince Vegeta is the Prince of the planet and thus the strongest.
Okay. So you think he's one of the other two that Raditz was talking about?
Well,
Oh, okay. But Raditz also said.
Raditz is Vegeta,
Yeah. See, that's also your theory as well.
and I think that theory is correct.
You do? You think that's correct?
Yeah.
Well, he said his name's Raditz and he's Goku's brother. I don't know. Is Vegeta Goku's brother?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And Raditz also said that those two Saiyans are stronger.
Yeah. Which makes sense if Prince Vegeta, the Prince of the Saiyans, is stronger.
Okay, but then that wouldn't make sense with your theory that Raditz is also Vegeta.
Right, that's why I changed my theory
Okay, so what's your current theory?
that Raditz is a different person than Vegeta.
Oh, okay. So
that Vegeta is the Prince of the planet Vegeta.
okay.
And thus, the strongest Saiyan.
Gotcha.
Right now.
Until Goku comes and fucks him up. But
Because
Goku's
it's
even,
shonen.
But Goku's even weaker than Raditz.
Yeah, but Goku also got nerfed.
Oh, because he doesn't have his tail?
Yeah, because Gohan is not full Saiyan. He's only half Saiyan. Mm-hmm. And he's got a higher level than Goku, even when Goku doesn't have his training weight on.
And Gohan's only 4.
Yeah, and he still has his tail.
Yep.
And Raditz was like, why would you do that? Do you know what you have done? So...
How do you do that?
Why would you do that? Wait. I have to do the wonky eyebrows. Hold on, I have a lot of Botox. Let's see if I can do this. Why would you do that?
Yeah, okay. I'm following your theory. It's one of the theories of all time, for sure. So do you think they're just gonna beat this guy then? Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
It's a shonen. Of course he's gonna beat this guy, but nobody actually dies in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
And nobody actually dies in Dragon Ball, because then if they actually do die, they come back using the Dragon Balls.
So...
Dragon D's balls.
I wonder how many times a joke like that's gonna get made while we're watching this.
Yeah.
Okay.
look up more
So
jokes.
there's a couple things you should know that I think are known going into this.
Okay.
From the original Dragon Ball.
Okay.
One, Shenron can grant any wish.
Right.
But people who are brought back to life can only be brought back to life once. If they die a second time, they are permanently dead. They can't be resurrected.
Oh.
Also, it's only one wish. Then the Dragon Balls go up. They scatter across
They
the
go
planet.
everywhere.
Yep. And they can't be found for a year.
So even if you got all of them within a year?
You wouldn't be able to find them.
Oh, you couldn't find a single
They
one?
look like rocks. You could find them, but they look like just regular stones. And then after a year, they turn that golden color and get the star back in them. But they look like just a gray rock.
Well, good thing he's an alien and he doesn't age and die like everybody else. And
He
that's-
aged. He was a kid in Dragon Ball, and then he aged up, and now he's a young adult.
Yeah, true, but like they probably stay that age, I'm gonna guess.
I like your theories. Your theories are going to be so fun. I'm so excited for all your theories as we go through this. Now, with that being said, Dragon Ball is not the most plot twisty of plots. So there's definitely going to be a lot of things that you do guess.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's still going to be fun. But that's going to be it for us. First 2 episodes of Dragon Ball. I'm still in a little bit of disbelief that we're actually doing this. I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
I'm really excited too. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys can see up here, but like there's like a whole Dragon Ball like
Those are mine.
set up. Yeah, he loves this shit, so
Yeah. And I can't believe I get to rewatch it with you, who has never seen it before.
I mean, I've seen bits of it.
Maybe eventually we'll do this with Bleach if you ever wanted to rewatch it.
No.
Oh, well,
I've rewatched it like 3 times. Every once in a while I get the itch, but like...
Because I've never seen Bleach. I don't know anything about Bleach except Ishigo has a mask that he can bring on. And he gets a sword. And he says Bankai. That's what I got from Bleach. But anyways, that's it for episodes 1 and 2. We will see you guys in the next one. Same time, same place.
Did you plug?
Hey, if you made it this far, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Come on, you know? You already,
Also, like
you're going
and
to want to
share,
follow.
that's also free. And if you wanted the full versions, it's on a Patreon. That's not free though. So if you like want to support us like free, like, you know, boost the algorithm, you know, like things and share them and okay. I don't know. I'm a DJ.
Oh man.
Goodbye.
We'll see you in the next one. Peace.